Hi, friends! Good to see you. Let's do this.
Today's theme is mud. Mud.
Oh, we're on our way to Grandpa's farm. Down on Grandpa's farm, there is a great big horse. Down on Grandpa's farm, there is a great big horse. The horse, he makes a sound like this. Neigh! The horse, he makes a sound like this. Neigh! Oh, we're on our way to Grandpa's farm. Friends, if you can tell us an animal and a color, I want to put it in the song. What do you think? How about, I had a horse. How about a pig? And let's see what color. Typically they're pink. I'm going to say green. Down on Grandpa's farm, there is a green pig. Down on Grandpa's farm, there is a green pig. The pig, he makes a sound like this. Oink, 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 oink. The pig, he makes a sound like this. Oink, oink. Oh, down on Grandpa's farm, there is a brown cat. Down on Grandpa's farm, there is a brown cat. The cat, he makes a sound like this. Meow. The cat, he makes a sound like this. Meow. Oh, a blue lion. Yes. Down on Grandpa's farm, there is a blue lion. Down on Grandpa's farm, there is a blue lion. The lion, he makes a sound like this. Down on Grandpa's farm, there is a black dinosaur. Down on Grandpa's farm, there is a black dinosaur. The dinosaur, he makes a sound like this. Hey, what's going on? You know, it's been a while since I've been around. Down on Grandpa's farm, there is a purple cow. I see what you did there, Grandma. See, Kevin. Kevin, did you get the coffee yet? No, sorry, I'll be there in a minute, buddy. Okay, yeah, Grandma and Mom and Dad, they have a thing with cows, and Grandma's favorite color is purple. Oh, let's finish up with one last one. Down on Grandpa's farm, there is a blue dog. Down on Grandpa's farm, there is a blue dog. The dog, he makes a sound like this. I better wrap up the song. Friends, let's go see what Moby's got for today.
I was just reading about an animal called a black-fingered mud crab. It's a small brown crab that has claws that are black at the tips. One of its claws is larger than the other, but both are very strong. Can you guess where these animals live? Guess. In the mud! Black-fingered mud crabs live in the mud off the coast of the Atlantic Ocean. I would love to meet one someday. Maybe I can.
Moby's in the house. Okay, it's time for today's 3-sentence story, beginning, middle, end. And the 3 words come from you. Yes, you, darling, they do come from you. That's part of a Roger Day song. Friends, tell us a person, place, or thing. You know, nouns. I'll put it in the story. In the first sentence, I will set the scene. In the second sentence, there will be a problem. But don't despair. Because in the third sentence, what do we have? Solution. That's what we have. Indeed. So we'll see if today's story has got anything to do with, well, I don't know what it's going to do, right? I don't know until we get rolling. Forest. Excellent. Forest. Okay. Let me think. Okay. I was walking through the forest thinking about frogs yesterday. You ever think about frogs? They're pretty amazing. They just go hop, hop, hop. Can you imagine if you had a hop everywhere? That'd be something. Anyways, there's our story. I'm just walking through the forest thinking about frogs. Oh no, there's a problem. Beep, 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 beep. This might have kind of like a, might have a Little Red Riding Hood kind of thing. I don't know. Oh, a muddy puddle. I love it. It's not only a puddle, it's a muddy puddle. Perfect. Okay. Let's see. Okay. I was walking through the forest the other day thinking about frogs. Before I knew it, I was stuck in a muddy puddle. No! How do I get out of this muddy puddle? I'm like sinking down. Oh, a pig! A pig's gonna help me out. I love it. Okay, here we go from the top. I was walking through the forest the other day thinking about frogs. Before I knew it, I was stuck in a muddy puddle. From a tree up above, a frog threw down a rope. Oh, not a frog. I was thinking about. See, I'm still thinking about frogs. It's not a frog, it's a pig. So up in a tree, a pig threw down a rope and said, "Climb out." That's what the pig sounded like. It was really cool. And I got out of the mud. Yeah. I think there were frogs watching. They were just like, "Whoa, look at that pig." Well, friends, we're going to take a look at the Wimage that Michael's got for today's Wimage over in the Grand Rapids Wimage Lab. I wonder what the pig's looking like up in the tree. I wonder what kind of tree it is. Oh, my goodness. Hi, Michael.
Hey, Wimee, that's pretty funny.
Yeah, the pig rescued me.
The pig on the tree.
Yeah.
Is that the old term when pigs fly? Because I'm not sure when a pig will get up on a tree.
You know what? Yeah, how did the pig get up there? Maybe it did fly up there.
That's pretty funny. But I love the scene. I love the story. And let me show you what we've got.
Nice.
So Wimee's always getting stuck. But of course, his friends are always saving him.
That's
so
true.
This is what we got so far, guys. Whoa, look at that.
Wow.
So we've got the muddy puddle. We've got the pig that Blake and Lucas commented. And we've got the pig stuck on the tree. And you know what? I think I have a frog in there, but let me just change the color of the frog and we'll be able to watch the frog. So give me 1 second.
Okay, yeah, take your time. Those frogs, sometimes they do like hide right into the grass or the trees. And I was thinking about the, it's got wings. Yep, your kids, they posted it has wings. Good detail.
Oh, the pig has wings. Okay, I like
that's
that.
how it got up there.
So Wimee, can you help me spell wings?
Yeah, okay, it's Wings.
Awesome.
Yeah. Ooh, there could be a hot air balloon in the background too. And maybe the frogs are given like hot air balloon rides.
Those frogs are always up to something.
Yeah, I noticed it's raining too, because that's how it got muddy, right?
Muddy, yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to be practical here, Wimee.
It makes sense.
By the way, has Kevin brought the coffee yet?
Kevin, how's the coffee? It's getting close. I'll bring some cookies too. Okay.
Good. Finally, we found something for him to do.
I know. He's trying to figure out what to do with himself other than emails.
So here we go.
Whoa, look at those wings. Look at those frogs. They came out of the woodwork for sure.
They did. Another one of those words. So First, the pig that fly and frog out of the woodwork.
I love it. It's so fun. Yeah. All right. All right. Well, thanks as always, Michael. And we got to find out how to say today's words in Mandarin Chinese. It's time for today's Language Explorers. Miss Holly's with us, and let's see how to say today's words in Mandarin Chinese. Hi.
Hi, Wimee. How are you today?
I'm doing fine. I got my new set here. Still waiting on Kevin to bring some snacks, but that's okay.
I want some snacks.
Oh, maybe he could
some snacks too.
Yeah. Hey, Kevin, can you hit the road and drop him off? I will do my best. Okay, he'll try.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am finishing up translating. I got confused about a muddy puddle for a second, but
gotcha.
I think we're almost there.
Yeah. No rush.
So,
yeah, that's fun to say. Muddy puddle. I'm going to make up a song about it. Muddy puddle, muddy, muddy, muddy puddle, muddy puddle, muddy puddle, muddy puddle.
I think I'm ready.
Okay.
I like that song, though. It was a really great song.
Thanks. It's a work in progress.
Yeah.
Okay, what you got?
So the first word is forest.
Whoa. That's awesome. It looks like a forest.
It does, doesn't it? So the first word is sen, lin.
Wow.
Sen, lin. So you see the first characters on hi Nana. It's my Nana. The first characters for sen, you see they look like trees, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So the first character, that one character, one of them is Moo, Moo. And there's like a running joke in China that people will make up names that are based on the same character. So I'm trying to Mu Sen Lin or Mu Lin Sen. I think it's Mu Lin Sen. So it's one tree is just one tree. So Mu is just one.
Okay.
Lin is two trees, and then Sen is like a big forest because there's three different trees together. So you see,
Oh, yeah.
you look
That
at it
makes
again.
sense.
So
Yeah.
there's just like it's just a bunch of trees.
I love it. Perfect.
And then muddy puddle is ni kung. Ni kung. Ni means muddy, and kung is like a deep impression.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Me. So in China, my favorite, I love mashed potatoes. So they call mashed potatoes tu do. Tu do is potatoes. Ni, it's tu do ni. It's potato mud, basically.
Potato mud.
Yeah.
I'm going to work on that idea.
Yeah.
So take that further. Potato
And then
mud.
last one is pig. Zhu.
Nice.
Zhu. Yeah.
Nice. But pigs love the mud. They're
They
just like,
do.
man. So good. So great. I love the words. And you guys, you've got Chinese story time coming up, right?
Yep, we have that on Tuesday. So everyone is invited. If you want to come and join, just send us an email at the Academy of Art. Send us an email. We can go to our website, or you can go to artanddesign2019@gmail.com and just let us know you're interested. We'll send you the Zoom ID and password, and you're good to go.
Love it. Sounds great. Thanks, Miss Holly. We'll see you at the dance party. Friends, let's find out what Miss Colleen has got for today's Tech Talk. Hi, Colleen.
Hey, Wimee, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great.
Great.
Yes.
Well, when I was trying to find something, we had so much fun last week with the Panda Cam.
It was amazing.
Wasn't it fun?
Yeah.
So I did a little bit more research into how, because someone was asking me, well, do they have big batteries, or how do they keep these cameras going all the time? And when I was researching it, I found one that was set in an elephant sanctuary in Tennessee. And they talk about their cameras on their website, and they're solar powered.
Nice.
So what does that mean? Can someone maybe come pop in and tell us what solar means? So where are these elephant and all these animal cameras getting their power from?
I know our friends will get it.
Yeah, we'll see. Yep. Not the way we think of batteries today. But the reason I talked about elephants today too, in regard with their cameras, is elephants love to wallow in the mud. Did you know that?
I think not. I guess I haven't really thought about it, but it makes sense because they're like big pigs in a way, right?
A little bit, yeah. They're actually, just like pigs. Pigs are extremely intelligent animals. Elephants are extremely intelligent animals. I mean, you always hear about an elephant never forgets when you hear about. Yes, the Anders family is right. You get solar power from the sun. So they just make sure that these special panels are put out in the sun. And so let me show you really quickly our elephants in the sanctuary. Now, this is on YouTube, but they do have an elephant cam as well. But I wanted to show this because it actually shows them wallowing in the mud. So let's see how they go.
Okay.
You see them there? Whoops, let me get a little bigger.
Oh, nice.
There we go.
Wow.
Oh, look at that. All the splashing and fun. So why do you think, we mentioned it, why do you think people can comment in too? Why are the elephants covering themselves in mud? What does it do for them?
Why? Okay, friends, post a comment if you think you know. I'll take a thought. I'll take the first one. I'm thinking they play in the mud because they want to make sure their skin stays moisturized so that when they go out into the city, they feel ready for going out on the town. You think could that be it?
Could be it. Could it be? Do they go out in the city? I don't know.
Oh.
In this sanctuary, they actually have over almost 3,000 acres at these. They have 11 elephants that they've rescued from the circus.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and pause that.
Okay.
And show you that if you go to their website right here, I think you can see. Can you see that? Elephants.com. And this is the resource page. There's all kinds of fun stuff about animals. And their camera, though, if you go up to the top, you can see where it says elephant cam. And that's where you can get the live camera. So, yeah, so fun stuff for animals that wallow in the mud.
So do they, the Andrews family says it cools them down, protects them from the sun?
That is correct. Yep. Protects them from the sun, cools them down. And also they use their tusks to dig with. And that provides the water for the mud holes. And it also provides water for other animals to drink. And animals like frogs that have to lay their eggs in water.
Okay.
It gives them, places for animals to lay their eggs. So they help all the other animals.
Yeah, it's all good for all of them.
So all this thing from just figuring out where solar cameras go for animal cams. Yeah.
The things we learn. I love it. Well, thanks, Miss Colleen.
You're welcome.
See you later in the show. Thanks, Bobby.
Bye, everybody.
Hey, guess what? It's time for Laughing with Ashlyn and Brindley.
My dog rolls in the mud all day. How do you think he smells? Like dirt? No, with his nose.
Smells with his nose. All right, guess what, friends? Trisha from the Comprehensive Therapy Center is here, or I sent this video. And here's what I want to say. It's so cool because it's fun information. And you know how sometimes we do the segment slowing down? I love this because she speaks calmly and intentionally. So sit back, relax, and soak up this information. That's me.
Hi, Wimee. I thought it would be kind of fun to talk about what you can do to play in the mud. With your parents' permission, of course. And also, if you can't play in the mud because you can't bring mud into the house for most families, that would be really gross. You can play with putty. It's kind of like mud, and different putties have different feels to them. Some of them are squishier and some of them are more hard, like the one I have right here. So we can talk about how mud can feel like all of those things depending on how much water you have in them. And talking about all of our 5 senses. So our 5 senses are sight with our eyes, smell with our nose, taste with our tongue, which we don't want to taste mud, I'll be honest, that's yucky. Touch with our hands, and hearing with our ears, which most of the time the only thing you're going to hear is the splash of all the mud when you're playing with it. But putty, when it's harder, you don't hear a whole lot. So some different things you can talk about with mud when you get to play with it was how squishy it is, or how dirty it feels, right? With our senses of touch when you're playing in it. And then you can also talk about how it smells. Does it smell like earth, like worms and dirt? Or does it smell like the rain because it probably just rained? Or if you make your own kind of mud, like putty, what does it smell like? This one smells like lavender. Definitely not what mud smells like. But then you can talk about, is it squishy? Is it slimy? All those fun things that you can feel with your hands. And not only Is it squishy or sticky, maybe? Or sometimes if you get enough bubbles, or if you put soap in the water, you could get bubbly and sudsy if you don't use mud, because we don't want to put soap outside. And sometimes it can be gooey or cold if it's still cold outside. That's really fun to play in the cold mud. But always make sure you wear clothes that your parents are okay with you getting muddy, because otherwise that would be really, really dirty to clean. Also, you can talk about and play with the mud with toys in it. So sometimes our animals like to play dirty, so you can bring farm animals out in the mud to play in, and they can have a mud day on the farm. And that would be so fun for them, as long as they get a bath afterwards. Thanks for having me today, and I hope with the spring coming up, you enjoy mud or your own form of mud.
Thanks so much, Miss Trisha. That's so cool. I want to get animals and put them into the mud and go squish, 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 squish. And I was thinking about our song that we started with. Remember? Down on Grandpa's farm, there is a flying pig. Down on Grandpa's farm, there is a flying pig. The pig, he makes a sound like this. Here's the rope, Wimee! You can get out of the mud. The flying pig, he makes a sound like this. Hey, the frogs are watching. They're rooting for you too. Oh, we're on our way. We're on our way to Grandpa's farm. That's fun. I just combined the story, the song, the time with Miss Trisha. Oh, good stuff. Well, friends, I want to find out right now. Today, we're going to take a couple minutes and see if there's anything on your mind. Yeah, maybe you've got a request. Maybe you've got a comment. Share with us right now. Let's just spend a little bit of time seeing what's on your mind. So we made a Wimage. We made a story, we made a song. Colleen showed us elephants in the mud. Do you like to play in the mud? Yeah, it's kind of fun. It's kind of, if it rains and you see it's kind of hard sometimes to like, oh no, I gotta stay clean. Wait, but if you plan ahead and you're just like, it's a day to go in the mud, let's do it. Man, oh man, I'm trying to think, what are some other muddy songs? Are there any good mud songs? Mud. We can make one up. Oh, remember I was singing one about the second word. It was what was that word? Muddy puddle, right? We could make a muddy puddle song. Yeah. So, Mr. Michael, as you know, for Minute with Michael, he left to play in the mud. Can you believe that? Yeah. You know what I was also thinking? Let me check with the producer, Steph. Hey, Steph, do we have the animation of the underwater cat? It is in there? It is! Wait a minute. So those mud crabs along the coast, I wonder if they've ever seen a catfish. I'm not sure. Anyways, as you're thinking of anything you might want to ask us, check out this latest edition from the Wimee Dreamed animation series.
Wimee sat down, looked around the room, and began to wonder. He dreamed of diving underwater to sing to the seaweed while delightfully dancing all day.
Fish go swimming one by one, hurrah, hurrah. Wait a minute, is that a catfish? The catfish go swimming one by one, meow, meow. Oh my goodness, I like it down here. I wonder if those mud crabs, how far deep do they go? Maybe they have seen that catfish. Well, hey, friends, we're going to get ready for our dance party pretty soon. We're going to check back and see Colleen and Holly. And I think, should we bring Miss Stephanie into the mix today? I think we should. Let's do it. Let's just start to cue the music. Actually, let's have Miss Stephanie come first. Miss Stephanie, I'm going to put her on the spot. Hi, Miss Stephanie.
Hello, Wimee.
I put you on the spot there.
You did.
This new set, I'm really liking it. It's fun.
I love it. I think you look really great in there.
Well, thanks. And
Yeah,
I really, I love, I just love this team working together. Holly, Colleen's been producing the shows and she's been rocking it. She's going to produce tomorrow, right?
I know. Yes, she's wonderful. Yeah. Fantastic.
Yeah. And Holly, man, all those languages and icons and details.
I know. Let's bring everybody in.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah. Michael went to play in the mud, guys. He sent a message and he's like, I can't wait anymore. I got to go play in the mud.
Well, I think we should dance. What do you guys think? I think we should do it.
Let's do it.
Here we go.
Thanks, friends. Let's do it. All right, here we go. See you soon.
Wimee's Words is brought to you by Kent District Library and Wimage, with additional support by these great partners. Live weekdays at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.